Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. That's not looking very good, is it? Although, to be perfectly honest, it's kind of looked like that the whole time, but it's still not looking very, very good. Anyway, when we last left off, we had explored like a good chunk of the map, really, because like we'd started off with this section, and we'd explored this whole section up here. We got a whole bunch of quests done. We started to eke out a little bit of the storyline here, that there's like these two AIs, like I think, was it the Spirit and the Demon, I think they're called? I forget. And like they're sort of fighting against each other, or like the demon is holding the spirit back, and we got all this stuff. And then there's something called like the fire break, which I'm assuming was something used to like slow down the machine's advance to give where is it? Somewhere down here. It's like around here somewhere. Yeah, there. Give the Grave Horde, the Project Zero Dawn, as it happens, a chance to actually succeed, I'm guessing. So I guess we'll see what happens. But right now we got a quest where we got to go find some missing hunters for some people who didn't want to go off and find some missing hunters. And looking at the map, we follow this path up there, and it looks like we're going to have to go up to here as well. So I guess we'll go up to here, then we'll drop down and deal with you as well afterwards. So I guess we'll sort of see how that plays. But let's head off. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Hopefully. Don't know what to expect. I mean, in terms of general difficulty, this DLC's not like massively hard, but it is something of a step up compared to. Oh, that happened. Right. I guess you don't know much about subtlety, considering you're a hunter.
I'll freeze it where it stands.
Damn it, hold still. Hi.
That was a warning shot.
I got it. Well, I helped.
An outlander, huh? Who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
Ooh, that one's demonized.
Damn. They do metal too. But my need is greater.
Right.
So the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
Oh, goody. Well, come and get it. Come on. Damn it. Not quite. There we go.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
No shit.
Target is a weak target.
Alright. Ooh, what happened? Oh, god damn. Who's firing lasers at me? You don't do that. Yeah. Damn it. It's still. do. Where's the other one? Is he dead? Nice. Alright. That went reasonably well. Thank you. We're all dead, and I'm still alive, so I'd call that a win. Even if I did accidentally whack the woman at one point, I think. Actually, I'm not sure if that was me or if it just happened to be at the same time as the robot did. Hello.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Or. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylen went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Ban-Or. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Yeah, you sort of get that a lot in sort of these little quest lines where people are tied back by laws and traditions and stuff. Something that bugs the fuck out of me too, even these days.
Are you with me?
Yeah, just doing some looting. Some rootin' tootin' looting. Right. Because you never know when you're going to need stuff. Let's go, shall we? Where are you? There you are.
Come. Up.
Well, yes, I gathered it was going to be up. So I told you we were going to be following this path. Alright. So, we've got to...
That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Alright.
Low and quiet does it.
I'll drop this machine! Which of them will challenge me?
was that?
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
Right.
Freeze!
Then take it.
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Scorchers? Oh shoot, I don't like them. Whoa! Okay, that happened. Missed. Hi. Oh, there we go. Please stop doing the giant fire blast. It's really irritating. I hate those guys. Those fire attacks they use are so goddamn overpowered. Well, they're not really overpowered, they're overused. Like, it's always using them, and that makes it kind of annoying, because it means you barely get time to actually deal with
Need
the
them
bloody
soon
thing.
enough.
Okay. Is it weird that it only has a mine launcher? Oh, well, that's that popped up again. Good, I guess. Right. Now, one of the things that I do need to do actually is to put my rope caster back on. That's a tear blaster. Where's my rope caster? No, where's my good rope caster? There. Because the lightning thing is fun, but it's kind of uses up too much stuff.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. This Outlander, You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No!
Let me do this. Please. Let her. Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday. I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness. I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die, and I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell, and that she endured. Will you?
Traditions suck. Right. I don't think there's anything else up here to look for. But then I could be wrong. Guess stuff ended up all the way. Oh, that's right, because
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
I blasted one of the whatchamacallits. The what are they called? Long legs. I remember that. I'm legitimately impressed every time I actually remember the names of these robots, because there's quite a good number of them, and they're not always that obvious. Well, that is the way I want to go, but doesn't look like that's the way down. It's also gotten very dark all of a sudden. I think that might be nighttime drawing in. Down there I want to go, but that's way too much of a drop for me to chance it. Yeah, that would kill me. Ooh, careful now. Ooh. And then the aurora comes out. Very nice. Yeah, okay, so let's... Yeah, look, you can see there's like some lights down there. That's where the thing is. It looks like we're going to have to go around for it. That's fine. Alright, so what we'll do actually then... Yeah, we'll just fast travel.
should exercise some caution. Foolish hunters equip cheap bows and shoddy spears.
My Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
She endured more than most. She gave everything for the rules. By the rules of the ordeal, she survived. I want to go one of those two. By the rules of the ordeal, she survived. Which is true. She did. Which one do I want? You see, that's the trick, because it's like she enjoyed more than most. Does make sense, because, you know, she has. But then this makes a lot more sense. It's probably, here's the thing, I'm willing to bet that these choices don't really mean anything. They just allow you to, like, flavor Aloy as a character, but it doesn't really affect the plot or the storyline, I'm assuming. Because, like, in all the things I've read about this game since I started playing it, I've never seen anybody actually mention that you have to make choices. It's not a Mass Effect kind of situation.
If this was a test of her endurance, I'd say she's endured more than many could bear. She put your Werak above all else. That was what kept her going, through the pain, and through the loss of a friend. She survived for you. Don't turn her away.
She is a fine teller. There is a place for my Len with the white teeth.
I do not dispute it.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ecree?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Extraordinary reward box, more blue gleam, always good. And a little bit of experience. It is a thing where the experience I get from quests isn't really enough anymore to go anywhere near like a level. But that's fine. I'll level up as things go. Look, I'm getting like teeny weeny little bits here or there. No, that's not what I'm after. Right, okay, so next up we need to go that way. So we'll go back to this campfire. And then we'll go east. All the times for you to turn around, really? Oh well. Screw it, we got him. That's a few more experience points in the bank. We'll hit another level before we know it. Levels are obviously going to come slower as we get higher. Yeah, it keeps trying to punt me onto that one. Nope, in fact, it's punted me onto that quest for some reason. God only knows why. So that's where we need to go. both noticed. Which is kind of irritating. Good enough. Can't believe he actually tagged me with that blast. Yeah, git. Okay, let's see if we even can get through here, because for all I know, this section is like sealed off until plot. Might be, might not be. Looks like we can get through. What is that? Tramplers. Unfortunately, you don't actually have to kill the enemies in question, you just have to wipe the control tower. I do not want to have to deal with 5 tramplers, thanks. Not when they're all demonized and overpowered like that. That's a big no-no. Definitely a big no-no. Right. Up. And across. And down. Excellent. See? Easy. When you don't make it unintentionally dip more harder than it needs to be. See? It's gone. Right, okay, next up. This way.
Back to your business.
Another... Oh no, that's one of those bear things. Yeah, frost core. I don't really like frost cores all that much. Actually. We go back the other way. Ooh, they've regenerated. Okay, of course they have. Why wouldn't they? No, I was only gone for 30 seconds. Don't worry, I can get away from them, no problem. A real interest in fighting them a second time. Although, it might get me a level up. Nah, I can't be bothered. Yeah, prepared to not bother with the damn thing. Alright, there's the chargers. Thank you. Pigment. Pigment. Where's Excellent. Hey, look, finally got a set. Alright, that's good. So now we got some blue gleam. Bingo. Let's not just jump off the cliff. Let's go down normally. I think that would probably be a better idea for me. Huh, what's all this? Lafayette's Last Supper. Huh. Ooh, there's a lot of text there. Huh. Last Supper thing, apparently. Alright, what we got? We got another blue gleam a little further south. Where are you gonna be? Down. Is there a ledges?
Not just the new precious jewels.
And another one back up, maybe? Yeah. At least we can.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
And don't blink. Alright, that's all of that. Excellent. Now we need to go over to this. Which is unfortunately a bit of a distance away. And we gotta go back down. No, I'd have to follow the path. Looks like there's also a bandit camp over there too. Which means I get the fun of sneaking around and disabling alarms again. Whoop-de-doo.
Easy, easy.
You'll be fine. Yeah, bandit camp. Another thing to take care of. You first. There's that. So we got you. Need to put you on the map next.
I'm stripping this one down.
Oh, balls! I didn't realize you were bad people. Didn't realize you were bandits. Then again, the bandit camp is right across there. I suppose I shouldn't be that surprised. Okay. There's the chargers. Level 30, huh? Well, that shouldn't be an issue. All because I decided, hey, let's just hit that level up. Oh well, it worked.
Get it while I can.
Ooh, you were demonized one. Okay. So, bandit camp. Bunch of people. What we want to do... Well, A, we need to find the way in.
Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
slugger. That's the alarm. Ooh, where'd you come from? Actually, I got an idea.
What was that?
Why don't you come over and find out? And again, maybe he doesn't want to. A couple of people over there too. What I really need to do is to get into the camp.
There's the alarm. Better keep an eye on it.
Alright. Fortunately, people are blind as bats around here. By the looks of it.
They won't be setting this off.
Damn straight. I hope there isn't more than one. Okay, so apparently there's a couple of people over there, which could be a problem. Whoa. I think someone may see him, or more accurately, they may see his dead body. And again, maybe not. Alright, I think I'm going to backtrack to that first area, see if we can take a few people out there. I'd like to take out this guy, but I don't know, how far down is this path are we going to go? Ooh, quite a ways actually. I could maybe...
The herds are getting restless. Seen them trampling their own, not just men.
Can't scare me. Come on. What's that?
Shit.
Time for you to hurt.
Oh well, I guess we can do it this way.
Somebody wrecked the signal.
No shit.
We don't have a working signal. Signal down. We're on the road. Don't move. I gotta aim.
This would be a lot easier if it wasn't snowing badly. Really? Alright, fine.
Die. Die. Signal's busted.
Wow, they're being a lot more persistent than normal.
Got another shot for you. Why?
Okay, normally they're not that persistent. Normally they'll back off after a few minutes. Okay, we can do it this way then. Nothing ever goes right anymore. Alright, what have we got? 3 people over there. 2 people ran up here.
Move along now.
No, don't worry, we got it.
I need this.
Your turn.
Knocked it off.
Ah, that's why they're seeing the dead bodies.
Gonna scan and see what's out there.
That's a new one. Didn't know they could do that. Right, that explains a few things.
Here!
Alright, anything else? Probably be a few people missing somewhere. Scavenge around the place. Apparently there's someone up there. Thought I'd taken the person out up here, but I guess there was another one? Oh, no, stand corrected. There's a whole bunch of people up here.
You get fire water.
Hello. You know, he had several good seconds to be all like, hey, there's someone here, but I guess not. Alright, what we got? 2 people? 2 people. Okay, facing away. Apparently you can't silent strike them when they're on seats, which is kind of irritating. Still not quite dead yet. Probably someone I'm missing somewhere. Oh. Oh, okay. We're doing this. Ah, yeah, oh. Gonna be more complicated than just that, huh?
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp. Call that a search? Glad I don't pay you large skulls a retainer.
Search is on.
They'll drop you. Just hatch. Let's see how much of a mess you make.
Yes, coming for you quick.
Ooh, okay, that gets strong.
Here's your invitation. Oh, finish. Whoa. Yeah. Gonna cut you down proper.
All right.
Where'd you go?
Gonna be a tough guy then.
They're leaving.
Well, they're not really leaving, but coming straight for me. Or...
Here, the girl. Nearly had you. Got you a present.
All right. Yeah, it looks like.
Where? We were just getting started.
Uh-oh. Okay, actually, that's a dead end. Let's not go down that way.
Take this.
Woo! Okay.
This'll ruin
So most of the stuff I've got doesn't really seem to do a lot. It said he was weak to fire, but oh hey, that worked. It blew up.
You won't survive this.
Woo!
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Ooh. Hey, we did it. I didn't think I'd killed everybody there, but apparently I did enough.
finds out I took out the bandit camp, but they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Ooh, what we got? Forge Fire. Nuke Storm Slinger. I've already got one of those, haven't I? What have I got? Was it? Yeah. Nuke Storm Slinger. So we've already got that. But what is the Forge Fire? Ah, same basic deal, but it's fire-based rather than lightning-based. Well, worth buying. It's always nice to... No, I don't want to equip it, but... Anyway, we also need to go through my resources, because I'm sure I've probably got a lot of stuff here that needs to be gotten rid of. Half would be about there, but we'll be fine on that. That was probably too many. I keep 3, not 4 of these, don't I? Because these are the crafting ones. Okay, I've got to remember my numbers.
We've never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drone.
Okay, hang on. So we... Oh, that's right. We also got that. We're gonna find stalkers and long legs. Machines set on fire using a flamethrower. Yeah, we do have those, and they are worth a bit of experience. So it's not as if there's no need to do that. Carry capacity? Ah, yes, that's right. There we go. Top that up a bit. Oh, hey, look, we got 3 skill points. All right, so what do I want next? Call mount or machine repair? Let's get that one. Because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points left in that regard. So that's fine. That's a pigment. Sources? No idea. Right. Okay, so we do have that. We also got to find a pigment around here somewhere. Good bloody question. Well, that went better than expected. I wasn't expecting there to be a big boss battle at the end of this, although that doesn't entirely surprise me. Ooh, hello.
All the winters coming at once.
Time for the claim. As endorsed by Eldom of Mainspring. Random.
It's good to reclaim stone yield. Although it never should have been lost in the first place.
Yes, agreed. That was entirely your fault. You're clearly very bad at this. Medicals. I will say, I do like that you can get medical herbs up to 60% of your recovery bar, because in the main game 24% I think is the highest. So they learned, obviously people were kind of complaining about how much of that scavenging stuff you needed to do. It'll be interesting to see what the sequel brings to it, because obviously we know there is a sequel at this point.
Shall we all die beneath the claws of these new machines?
Don't worry, I'm working on it. Campfire. Now, where was that pigment? It was sort of down over there. Is that it? Vaguely in that direction. Ah. Makes sense somewhere.
More pigment.
Okay, very good. Only one more of them left. Right, so we got all that. Excellent, very good stuff, actually. Apparently there's a merchant around here. I should probably add to the map, too.
With their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they...
Hello. You got anything good? Not really. You're just a standard merchant. Okay, so we got all that. Next up, yes, we go... We head down to that campsite.
Human birth's the perfect machine.
That's a
One will
lot
have
of
no
snow.
chance of fighting.
You are very still and very observant. You'll see the blue light.
Insight and campfire. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Okay. Well, it's 4 o'clock, so we're going to take the usual break. Ooh. That's the pulse of a flower. Yep. Okay, but that's fine. We sort of knew that those were coming up now. Okay, so we'll deal with that when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so let's go take out another thingamajiggamabobby. Which shouldn't be too hard, actually, because it's right over here. See, now that's not good. Alright, I'm going to go down to that clump of grass. Oh no, can I not see it? Ah, because of the ridge I can't see it.
Gotcha.
Nice. Alright, so that's that taken care of. Next up, down. I don't really want to deal with blowbacks, right? Oh, hello. Oh, double hello. Yeah, they're not even looking in the right place. I mean, I could take them out. I'm almost like tempted to, because I don't know, it'd be kind of fun. They're bellowbacks, they're not hard. And they're fire weakness.
still get the upper hand.
How do they not know I'm here? Uh-oh. Okay, now they know I'm here. Hoping I kill you. Never mind. That did. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Because I can, I guess. Because it's fun. Uh-oh. Ah, time to go. God damn it, will you pause? Uh-oh. Thing is, the issue you've got is that they are fire-based. Oh, no, he still knows where I am. Never mind. Alright. Alright. See, that's precision arrows. 5 point. Yeah, it's definitely that. Whew, that was big. Hi. Okay, I was a bit too close to that. Never mind. Because I can. Besides, it gets me a whole bunch of experience, and I'm, again, getting close to another level up, so why not? Honestly, I think the best way to get like skill points is to complete quests now, because I'm at like such a high level. So that's that done. Campfire. Right, what's next? I wonder. see what we get. Aha.
Good amount of glue being mixed off this one.
And we also got you over there too. What was the... hang on. Now long legs and stalkers. Well, let's do that one, shall we? Why do I have two? I don't know. Two. There we go. That's it. That's all I needed. Don't need anything else. Cheers. Ooh. You coming after me then? You don't have to. I was just gonna let you go. All I wanted to do was to set you on fire. Aha. Yoink. Okay, but okay. So don't need you in the inventory anymore. Special items, right? Back to the rope caster, because that's more useful in a pinch. Also doesn't chew through resources to use for its ammo. Alright, so we got that. Next up, we want you, I guess? Yes. So yeah, it was long legs and stalkers were the ones that I need to use the electricity thing on. Not the most common, but I'm sure I'll run into some eventually. Took a bit of finagling to get. Blue gleams over here somewhere. There.
Won't be hard to sell a chunk like this.
Alright, so that's that. So I think my next... Because technically speaking I need to go down here, but that I'm thinking is a bit of a no-no. Because that's a cliff. So it's either backtrack over to there and come south, or fast travel to there and go northwest. And I'm thinking I'm going to fast travel to here. Oh, that's nice. That's not pleasant. Literally spawning me in with a bunch of sobbing enemies. How dare. That's rude. Supposed to do shit like that. Huh. Crap. Kaboom. Hi guys. I reckon I could take you. Hell! Oh yeah, that's right, you've got all those shields and shit. I forgot about that. Well, I say I forgot. More of a vague recollection, hoping I could deal with that sooner, but actually there's a lot more of them than I thought there were. What we need to do, actually... I hate how long it takes to boost up. Knock its arms off, and it can't use its abilities, which is always a good thing. How am I seeing here exactly? You. Ooh, balls. Good enough. Those ones ain't that tough to deal with if you know how. Right. No way the music is still playing, they're all dead. No, really, why is the music still playing? Is there another one and I've just missed it? No, I've just taken a lot of wine down. That's fair. so Mr. Bear figurine. Or no, not Mr. Bear. Well, it might be a bear,
I'll tuck that away.
but it's probably not. Yoink. Yeah, that's all the figurines. Will tourists return? Probably not. Seeing as, you know, civilization kind of just fell apart after that. It's the last. Oh no, one more collectible left. There's no point in going back until we get that last one then, is there? Oh, that was a quest? Yes, that was a quest. Oh, that can't be good.
Here we go again. Something tells me those are Bergren's missing hunters.
What have we got? Long leg, scorching, good, and a long leg. Well, could be worse.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergren, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergren asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Okay then. Now, what was shock machines, weak to shock, to damage, like stalkers and long legs? Well, okay then. Guess we can try it.
It's freezing. The ground.
Even though it doesn't say that it's weak to shock. If anything, it says it's resistant to shock, but okay. Nope, definitely resistant to shock. Not good. Oh, that's the bear. Okay. Probably means like normal long legs, I guess. I haven't mentioned I really fucking hate these bears. They are so irritating. Their attacks can reach you across like half the sodding map. There's a lot. What exactly are...
Got it!
Go, 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 go in for them. Actually, double. Sure, I'll take that. job I had some distractions. Still hate them.
All right, Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrund? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergrund tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergrund's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we're traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergrund.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrund.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
Right.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergrund was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snapmaw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Well, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Wonderful. Well, I guess that's a thing. Yeah, okay. That's... I mean, I guess that's kind of northwest, but that's mostly north. Northwest would imply that sort of a direction. That's mostly north. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Alright. Not many of them left, are there? Like, are there any of them left? Don't think so. Oh no, stand corrected. There is one. One more left. Looks like they're both right next to each other. Yep, pretty much.
Let's find this blue gleam a better home.
Damn straight. Is that all the blue gleam? I think it is. It means safer any I might get out of quests and whatnot. Cool. That's all the blue gleam on the map, at least. Next we go north for the final pigment. Then we head to the last beacon thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright, that's all the pigments. So we can take those back. Right, so we just do that. We then go up to the village because that'll most certainly have a fast travel point. I should get on the marker.
Perfect.
Is it? There we go. As it says, all control towers destroyed. Bullshit, you don't know I'm here. Ow! Okay, apparently they do know I'm here. Don't think they can follow me in here. Which is good. So we got a trader, blue gleam trader. Anything worth picking up? Nope, looks like we got both of those already. Well, okay. Speaking of which, I do actually have two of the same weapon, so I'm going to sell one of them because I don't need to double my stuff. I also don't think I need these, considering I've got this one, which is like well more powerful. This isn't really any better. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. Obviously I don't want to sell that. I just don't think I need those. Okay. So that's that. Looks like we also got a quest here, which is nice. So yeah, we're sort of right on the edge. Oh, yep, look, there. We probably can't go in there yet, but we do have a quest, so that's always good.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around, an ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I got 2 of them.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
You're sure you can fix up?
You bet.
Okay.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Alright, that's always fun. A little bit of self-aware humor there. So it looks like once we beat what's-his-name, I'll also get access to his little spear too, which is quite nice. So that's good. I'm curious if I can mark what's it on the map too. I probably can't actually go in the place. But I can at least put the marker on the map. Then again, maybe not. That's where the entrance is. Looks like the whole building's just covered in ice. Yeah, by the looks of that, they gotta light the 3 things. And then that, like, I guess gets me into there. Makes sense. Okay, so we got a couple of quests. But let's do the one I've got active now. Right. Guess you'll do. Alright, let's see if we can help these idiots. Oh, we're here. Why are we here exactly?
Hey, she's starting without us. Let's get down there, flaming skulls.
Sorry, that wasn't planned. It just sort of happened.
Time or hide. That is not our name.
Maybe we should table this argument until after the hunt.
Nah, it's not having it, is it? the other one go? God damn it, guys. In my defense, it wasn't my plan to start without you. They just sort of saw me before I saw you. What you've got is the corrupted ones, or sorry, no, the demonized ones are totally immune to electricity damage. Whew, alright.
Nothing gets my blood running like the hunt. How about it, Aloy? Did you find the next part?
Yes, I
That's
did.
another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
Is this why you left Benor? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Tai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onakut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onakut, damn him! He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onakut, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry to Tai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Okay. I get the feeling I'll beat you there.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Why would I need to wait? Oh.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Snapmaws. Great. Not really a big fan. Yeah, demonic.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
God damn it! Whoa, 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 whoa! Let me out of the sodding thing.
I'll bring you down.
There we go. Oh, come on, get out.
Here goes. Around.
A damn thing. Alright. Ah, you're still going, are you? I'm not sure if you would do or not. Apparently you are.
We got this. Don't let us go. And take space.
Decided to go for me then, huh? Damn it. Gotcha. Whew.
Don't fire until you're sure you'll hit.
No kidding. These snap walls, they're annoying. I mean, that one was really gunning for me, wasn't it? Like, it went, like, all the way up the river and out just to try to hit me for some reason. Yeah. Very, very single-minded. Oh, really? You still want to do that? Oh, okay then. Guess we're doing this now. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that.
It'll be over soon.
We good? No, apparently it's still saying we gotta kill the machines. I guess there's something else to do. God only knows what. More machines to kill. No idea why we need this many machines killed. But apparently we do. That's kind of irritating. Alright, where's the next one then? I'm assuming it's just somewhere. Yeah, they're just in this area. Oh, it's another stand. Well, that's fun. That's the wrong one.
Don't get too close!
That's my line. We good? Sweet. It's more annoying than I'd have liked it to have been. Wait, come back here. Mostly because you made me kill more than I would have liked to. Alright.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
What you fight for, what you've accomplished, what you've endured. Yeah, let's go with that.
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. This sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
Yay. We need to go back to yeah, okay, we gotta go back to Bergrand. Okay, fine. Let's see now. Where was that guy I had to turn the things into? Was it this guy? Might have been that guy, or it might have been someone somewhere else. I'm trying to remember where the guy that you turn the figurines into, because I've got them all, so I'm like, well, may as well drop them off. I think it was that guy up there, but I could be wrong. I can't remember where he was now. He was definitely next to a campfire though, so I guess we'll just find him and go to a campfire. Find him by going to a campfire. not this one. So it wasn't that one then, was it? You maybe? It looks like there's a building there, but I don't remember where it was. That's the thing. I really don't. I've completely and totally forgotten. Is there a quest for it? I don't think there is. No, there was no quest for it. In that case, I'm just going to have to try... waiting outside. I guess I'm going to have to try fast travel camps until I get it.
Those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose.
Not here either. Okay. Buildings down there, but I don't think it was that one. Was it up here, perhaps? Oh, hang on. There. I knew it marked it on the map, I just couldn't remember what it marked it with. Why did I think it was at the bottom? Because I didn't find it until the second session that I was doing this. So that would have been the top part. Oh, is it 5 o'clock already? Okay. Once this loads back in, we'll pause and hand the statues over to him after the break. It'll give me more time to talk to him about stuff anyway, so it's all good. There we go. Yeah, that's the place. Alright, as I said, gonna pause, and I'll be back after a break. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's get going. Let's hand over all the statues to him, because I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
Alright. Well, I'm thinking about it. Do all of that, usual fashion. Inventory management isn't at all fun. Right. That's a lot of that. A lot of wire.
Blue light. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Sweet. Alright, what we got to hear about these?
Odoclonius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, No, that's ridiculous.
Alcis, Alcis, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
He gets like the inkling of the idea, and I do quite like that. Alright, so that's him done. Excuse me. So we've got that. We do need to go back to Bergrund. That's good. I might do the challenge thing. I'll drop off the pigments, and then I'll do the challenge thing, because I think I get the guy's weapon after that. And I feel like I want to get all 3 of those big weapons. Because it looks like you can get things that fire electricity, fire, and ice, it would seem. So that's good. All right. First things first.
Good to see you, faithful friend.
Bergrund, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those 3 crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sunda by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's that. Now.
You're looking strong.
A lot of blue. Okay. I assume you don't have anything. No, you don't. Okay.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
Nope, that's the wrong way.
Yes, fine. Spend all your shards on fancy weapons.
Up. Hey.
Is this swaying, or is it just me? The wood bends with the wind. Lean into it. Lean into it. Sure. Araya said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
Fair enough. 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
Oh,
That's
okay.
me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it.
You helped me. Inspired me. And the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run. Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. Nothing more I can do to get people talking. Time to here in Artel's feet.
Sounds like a plan.
We can talk or we can hunt.
I don't know how hard or not this particular fight is going to be.
And it was with these that Banakai's people leap.
Okay. So, we got that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We didn't get any experience out of that. But we did get a whole bunch of treasure boxes, so I guess that's something. That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of... Yeah, okay, I need to sell some of those.
The ravenous tribe.
Frozen machine fluid.
Some company I don't mind keeping.
Sell, okay. First we get rid of any mod that isn't purple. Because there's literally no point in keeping them. Alright, there we go. Actually, I can just leave it at that for now. Maybe, okay, let's. What we got? 28. Okay, so we're fine on that. 45, 40, 51, shock and corruption. Freezing fire. Okay, well there we go, that's a little bit of upgrade. 42 tear, let's do that. Okay, and we got you. Okay, and we got you. Ooh. That's yes. Huh, guess not. Well, okay then. So that means we can sell a few extra ones. Apparently I missed that somehow. That does remind me, actually, I didn't check. I didn't check the outfit that I'm wearing. Ooh. Okay, well, there you go then. Alright, let's do this one. Let's see if we get his gun afterwards. This is either going to go very well for me or really, really, really badly.
And just like that, security gets another painting.
Hey.
Taking their landing machines. These ones.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister. This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, little.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
people.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
So it's not just going to be a one-on-one fight then. Huh.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting ground. Just what I always wanted.
Ah, quit your complaining. Right, so we're going over there, are we? Looks like that's where we're going to be hunting, huh? Well, let's get this over with. See if I get his weapon out of all this. I kind of figured it might be a one-on-one duel, which you don't get very much in this game. That could have been fun, but no, apparently we're just hunting machines, as always.
Frost Figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
I really hope this isn't actually timed. Probably not. This game hasn't done stuff like that.
Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
Nope, we're timed. Hopefully it's generous.
Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the paths.
Alright, let's just go. Don't know if there's a way that's
up we go.
better or worse than any of the others. I'm willing to bet this is not going to be too hard because... I mean, it's a main plot thing. They're not going to have you fail at this, are they?
Looks like the right way.
Nice to know these guys are big fans of Zelda.
Almost to the top.
I think I've been up this way before.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Oh, that's more than that than I expected. God damn it, come on. Don't have time to scavenge. Don't have time to scavenge.
Alright, here we go.
Come on, climb up here! Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Where we go? Where we go? Oh. There goes one.
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Bellowbacks.
Yep.
Okay. Where are they? 2 bellowbacks. I see them. Is there a third one down there? No, that was just a behemoth. Time to go. They did say the others don't matter, so they don't matter.
Challenger, raise your marker.
I gotta get to that balloon.
That was actually kind of easy comparatively. Come on, where's the... Hit that there.
I'm ahead only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Suits me. Oh hey, I've been along here.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much.
Ah, is he gonna try to interfere with my little thing, I wonder?
Close now. Almost down. Alright, it's the last challenge.
Alright, what we got?
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Well, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh Christ, one of these things is bad enough. Crossbow, huh? Have some fun. Bolts. Oh, whoa, what the? That's a new one on me. know they could do. There goes one. Bloody hell. Okay. Hey, that worked. Whoa, that's a thing we can do. Okay. Woohoo! Damn it. Excuse me. Yeah. Damn it, I was hoping to get his underside. I just missed.
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
Well, that was a waste of time then.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
Yay!
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It's not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Bitchin'.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Nice. I figured something was going to go wrong because something always goes wrong during these things.
A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear.
Well, that's nice. Okay. We've got another tutorial. Yes, of course. Because of course we do. Mm-hmm. Outfit. Ooh, blue gleam. Clothing outfit made equally for ceremony and extreme survival provides health recovery over time. But it doesn't come with any base defense. That's gonna be useful. I mean, will it? I mean, health recovery is never a big problem. I mean, we can give it a go for a bit. Why not? Because I'll be curious. Yeah, so any defenses you have are based entirely... Because, like, this one starts with 30 points of melee defense, which is why I wanted it. Because, you know, you take more melee damage than anything else. But you also get, like, other stuff. Okay, so apparently we got more. Ah, yes, because of that. Makes sense. Goat, huh? And hey, we got a skill point out of it. Oh no, that's right, I leveled up. I didn't get a skill point off the quest, I got a skill point because I leveled up in the middle of the quest. Okay. Okay, so a couple of things to do. Firstly, yes, we got that quest over there. Secondly, get into the there we go. We can unlock the next upgrade the thing bit. And we'll see what comes of that.
Hard truth best learned early. The songs of the least distinguished runners fade to silence. Never sung again. Apologies, I have a bunch of...
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got a nice rail, just like Artok's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Sure.
So, Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there.
Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergman going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
Makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, we'll deal with that later. So we do have a couple of tutorial ones, which I should really focus on doing. Machine's frozen using the ice thrower. So just use the ice thrower to freeze a few things. Well, that's okay. Let's see if we can find some things to freeze. Oh, apparently there's also another quest here.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you. I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the Cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot.
The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
Well, okay. So, yeah, that's just your basic errand. Alright, northeast, huh? Ooh. Oh. Good job I already took out the thing then. Otherwise it would be all demonic. Not good. Okay. Right. So. Yeah, we've got some tutorial quests to deal with. So we need to use the thingamajiggamabobby and just kill some enemies, I guess.
Anything.
Okay, so those ones are demonic. I don't really want to fight them. I just want to fight some perfectly normal, ordinary enemies. Nothing special, nothing amazing. I wonder if... Where were the... I wonder... Assuming we can do it out in the main world too. Oh, you can override towers? Oh, I wish I'd known that. Maybe that like damages the enemies around them. Or it could turn them passive for a bit. I don't know. Come on, load already. Come on now. And it's a dust storm. Rather not deal with that immediately, thanks.
You're dead! Dead!
God damn it, the big bird saw me. Unfortunately, it was 3 machines I had to freeze with the ice thrower, not 3 enemies. Otherwise, freezing that guy like I did a moment ago would have been fine. But it looks like that's not going to be enough. Okay, so we got that one. The other tutorial is enemies that are weak to oh, actually no, I'm gonna need to actually put the lightning thing in. Nope, that didn't work. Hello.
Can stop dancing up.
Grey Swarm Diary. No idea. Okay, so we gotta find. So it was what was it the quest said? Like stalkers and long legs. Let's find a long legs site. Preferably one that isn't near anything else. There we go. See if we can get this done and then we'll call it a day. For today, I think it says there's long legs around, and then there aren't any long legs.
Never know when I might need these.
Are they all dead? That was a watcher. There's a watcher, and that's just a Tormek. So, where are all the long legs that were supposed to be here? Because that's kind of irritating. What's the point of putting long legs on a thing if there aren't any sodding long legs there? Like really, what's the point of that? Any more long legs. Can't believe I'm actively looking for long legs right now. Maybe that one? I think they're avoiding me. I think they know I'm looking for them and they're avoiding me. That's what it is. I only need 3 of the sodding things. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, it's 6 o'clock already. Load. Come on. You can do it. There we go. What do you reckon? Think there'll be any? We don't even need to kill them, we just need to zap them. Robot. Don't see any long legs though. I see, what are those, chargers? Oh, I see a long legs. Come on. Maybe if I whack, we'll draw in some attention. Or not.
Oh boy.
That'll do it. That's one.
They're scanning for me.
Don't worry, they won't find you. Okay, well, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to do that. I don't know why they didn't spawn back in the other area. That was very annoying. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, I suppose. So, we will stop for now, and we will pick that up back in the next session. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.